Hey, Mike Moo here. I just want to give some final thoughts on the Lumina webcam. It is a premium webcam that is an improvement over most built-in webcams of most devices. So if you want a general upgrade to your webcam and your Zoom meetings, this makes sense. One of the big marketing things about it is that it is premium 4K, all right? And it also features AI, like artificially, okay, they're throwing AI on everything, so it's really tough to think about what AI is. But basically, it allows you to have it follow your face just with a sensor. That's not something that's particularly new in a lot of cases. We have other competing companies that actually have a gimbal that move to follow your face. Well, this one does it all electronically via artificial intelligence. One big problem that I have with this, and some people may care about it and some people don't, or maybe they might prefer it. But even in their example, and I have to say, you're taking a look at the example here on a screen directly from the website. Why I wasn't able to actually use Camtasia, which is my main recording software for desktop for how to videos, and use the Lumina AI features at the same time. For whatever reason, it always just seems to crash and not work. I don't know what the deal is, but I was really hoping by the end of the period of time where I've had the Lumina camera, I'd actually be able to record directly using the AI features. Unfortunately, I was not. I will say that the image quality here looks it looks appropriate given the small size. All right. Now, if most of your Zoom meetings, your face is really this small on the screen anyway, it's not going to make much of a difference. The 4K sensor, if anything, is actually a negative in a case like this. But what's great about the 4K sensor is while you can crop in and zoom in. And that's what exactly the face here looks like. It looks cropped in and zoomed in because it really is. Now, there's actually a warning when I use the AI software, when I set the resolution to full HD, or I think that's about as high as it goes when you're using the AI features. That's where it maxes out at. And that's because it uses a lot of the processing power of your computer system to produce the quality images. So if you have a really slow laptop, you're probably not going to take advantage of the AI features on there. I have a Mac M1 that really isn't much of a problem for me at all. Still, the results were a little bit disappointing. Just for your information, I am recording with my iPhone 15 Pro using the built-in feature. I forgot what it was called, continuity camera. I think that's what it is, a continuity camera. And it works flawlessly so far. Every once in a while, I might lose a connection, but if I switch back to wire connection, it works out. So, in comparison between the image that you see here, the iPhone 15 Pro definitely is significantly better in terms of quality. Just raw output quality than I can get with the Lumina camera. Now, with the Lumina, the only way I was able to get it work is actually to use Camtasia and choose the source feed as raw. So that neglects all the features of the AI, all the benefits that I was going to receive with having something AI that helps to blur the background, for instance, is one of those things. Another is automatically to follow my face in case I move off camera for whatever reason. It'll just follow me with a wide angle. I don't get that. I don't get any of those features on here. Maybe if I use a Zoom call, maybe it will be there. But frankly, these days, I don't do a whole lot of Zoom calls. And if I were going to do, I would probably just use my iPhone anyway. So here we come up with $180 that really people who use a really relatively recent iPhone and also use a Mac like myself sees absolutely no purpose using. One really cool thing about this, though, and that I wish that more camera manufacturers would do, is they provide this little calibration card. Let me see if I can pull that out here. I put it away somewhere. It is a calibration card that I stick in front of the camera, and it should automatically adjust the colors. Unfortunately, the results that I come out with really quite aren't well tuned for what I'd expect, given that they actually provide the key card thing for you to go ahead and scan. You know what? I don't see it right now. I'll just show a picture of it somewhere. Basically, I hold it up to the screen and it automatically figures out the color balance and adjusts all that stuff. But I found that the results were better when I manually adjusted it. And that's a good thing too, because their software that they provide actually has really good areas and tweaks for you to make any of those minute adjustments, things that you can't usually find in a cheap webcam. So that really shows. The software is they've definitely given a lot of thought to. Unfortunately, the raw quality of the picture is not great. Here's what it looks like. Just this tiny little looks like a lipstick thing, but then the mounting mechanism isn't so great. It's pretty generic. It does an okay job. This thing I'm probably going to lose pretty quickly. I'm surprised I haven't lost it already, but it holds on via magnet. There's no way to make sure that it stays attached. I wish there was like a little bit of a tether just for some of us who might lose things like this. I will say the microphone quality is pretty decent. Look at my previous video, it was all recorded using the audio from the Lumina. So that is good, and audio quality is important. And if you are in meetings where your picture is really a little small bit anyway, and you don't want to plug in a microphone, I want to say that Lumina does a pretty decent job with the audio quality as far as compared to a lot of other webcams. Not as good as my MacBook, just in general, okay? But again, my MacBook is way more expensive. It just has a crappy webcam. So you fuse these two together, it might work out okay. One other interesting competitor that I am testing right now is the Oppo version. This is a tadpole. It's tiny, it's small. I wait for my little video on it. We'll see how well it works compared to the Lumina. But for me, I'm going to say it's a no for me for Lumina. Not for me. And it's too bad that the price isn't lower, or two, that the AI features don't work with what I primarily intend to use it for. And that is recording desktop videos. Okay, that's it for this video. Hopefully this was helpful to you in some way. Please give it a like, subscribe for more, and I'll catch you next one. Thanks for watching.